theme because we might play some games here too. All right, here we go. It's kind of like this. We're gonna change this terrain shader smooth movement. All right, we already got that. Let's go with biomes. Biomes. Bum, ba, bum, bum. I don't know that yeah, biomes. What else? Let's start with biomes. Okay. Done. Okay. Can I just go to restream now? Where's restream? Home restream. Now I forget edit destinations where I go here. And then here's, is this the YouTube? Yeah, YouTube. Okay. Event. Title. Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing? I'm just, there we go. So I think that changes the title on YouTube, doesn't it? There we go. What's up, dude? Infinite Coder. How you been? How you been? I've worked 6 days in a row. This is my first day off here.
I'm reinstalling Linux.
Oh, wow. Cool. Okay, one of the first things I want to try here is... So when I'm doing this... Hold on, let's look at it first. So here's the terrain we got. Okay. Alrighty. We got this. Let's go up here. Okay, one thing I want to do is kind of spread things out. So I want to scale. So what if we put X mul here? What is it? It's 1.5 plus 75. Frequency. Octaves is 4. Okay. So what if we create even more variables here? Let's just go X scale is 4.0. I want to make it noticeable here. X times X scale. So let's put that there. Now wait, am I going to get that as part of right there? I don't think I should put it there. Hold on. Let's actually just go like this. Let's take that out. What am I thinking? So that's how it generates the noise. So as it reads in the noise, and we do the X right here, push back X, Y, Z. Oh, I gotcha. Let's do it here. Okay, so let's go up here, set up vertex data, all this. Okay, so let's do terrain scaling. Excuse me. Stomach's a little upset, apparently. No, not Y. We want Z. Okay, so I times X scale. So this, yeah, well, let's see what it does. I'm pretty sure I know what it's gonna do. Okay, so in the X direction, everything is kind of nice. But where are we at here? Wait, does it not do the... Oh, is it because we're close to the edge there? Is that why? Oh, hold on. So when I do my move around... Hold on. Camera position. No, we use vertices. We use vertices for everything. Are we beneath the world right now? Where are we at? See, I think it's a little messed up. It's getting... That definitely spreads everything out. Makes a little bit better terrain, but... Bum, 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 bum. But then my camera movement, as it detects where we're going. Vertices. Cam X minus that. Cam X minus that. So do I have to do, like right in here? Is this going to be because we're not including the scale or something? X and Z right here. X, yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Let's put them both at 1 and make sure that works correctly. Yeah, see, it's fine. The movement is now perfect with the terrain. Okay, but if I scale it then... So all it is though is just doing the vertices here. Texture coordinates. Is it right here? It needs to be... I bet you that's what it is. Hold on, hold on. So let's try 4 and 4. And then I think the only adjustment I need to do is right here. Oh, it is. So can we do x2 equals x1 plus int floor x scale int z2 equals z1. Because when it's calculating these here, that will I think that'll do it. Do I have to change this here? I don't think so. I wonder if the scale needs to go in here as well. Let's try this. Okay, where are we at? We're underneath the terrain. That's not a good... Okay, and we have serious lerping issues. Okay, so that's not it either. So for now, we're just going to keep the scale at 1. But let's see if we can ask Bing. This one. See what Bing says. Come on, Bing. Vertices, okay, scale factor, I got that. Pixel offset, pushback. Okay, that's what I did. That's exactly what I did. That is exactly what I did, like to the letter. Like you were watching me, copied and pasted. See, and then it's bugged. I don't know why it does this. Can you stop generating? Okay, let's go to this one. I had to start a whole new conversation because it's bugged on that conversation. So let's go back here. Okay. Copy that. Let's go to a new, hold on, I gotta generate this prompt here, so hold on just a second. Go back to here. My stomach's really upset, so if I suddenly start choking, gagging, whatever, it's fine. I just had coffee, so totally ignore it. I didn't even see how big of a prompt that was, but it's probably fine. Let's see if the prompt has the error and just loops infinitely like the other one. Hopefully not. See what it says to that. Come on, Bing, we're having problems. Find it. I already tried. It just seems to relate how the player's position to be calculated to the scaled terrain. When you scale the terrain to player's movement and speed and height calculation. Not the speed. The speed is fine. The height calculation. Need to be... It's going so slow. Come on, Bing. Alright, I'm going to go take my glasses into the fridge, or into the sink, and rinse out my glasses while Bing decides to go 300 baud. Here's how you can modify your... Still working on it? Alright, it's still working on it. What do we got? Please calculate the indices, check. Camera position divided by X scale? What? Oh, what? Why do I have to do that, though? It's going so slow, and if I click away, it'll completely stop. The camera's X and Z position divided by X scale and Z scale? What? Will that work, though? Oh, it finally stopped. Thank you. Thank you for finally stopping. Finally. So, I don't think that's going to work. Well, let's try it, though. Excuse me, am I still on 4? I forget. Well, let's see when we get to the thing. Oh, did that do it? But are we scaled, though? Where's the... I don't see the scale happening. Are we on the edge? Where are we at? Yeah, we didn't scale yet. Hold on, bruh. Scale, scale, scale. At least we know it works there, but let's go to 4. Oh, we're not above, or we're not below the terrain. That's a good sign. Now finally the speed is affected. It looks like it's working perfectly. Oh, so I forgot to just that's bizarre. So why do I need to do that, though? I don't understand exactly. Hold on, I have to find the speed. Oh, that's in camera. So let's just make this 10 times, or 4 times. Speed. Alright. Somewhere we're going to have to figure out how to get the scale, but for now we're just going to do that. Okay. So now let's look around. Here we go. So this is fine. Shoot, this feels like Fortnite. This feels like Fortnite. This is really cool now. Okay. Okay. This is a lot closer to what I was intending when I created the terrain. And this is huge now. Like, this will go out. This will scale any amount that I want. This is so cool. This is beautiful. Beautiful. This is going to be the basis for all 3D terrain that I do now. Boom. So let's see if we can do biomes, and that's going to be super simple. Alright, so this is really cool. That is so smooth, too. Alrighty. This just feels great. I love this. I mean, this is fun. This is great. Look at this. Backwards. Okay. Let's walk over this through the valley here. Honestly, I can't believe that it's taken me this long to just now give a serious try to 3D terrain. I don't know why I thought it was more complicated than this. It's super, 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 super simple. Like this is not very complicated at all. So just to reiterate what I've done here with the terrain, this is really easy. First of all, it's already on learnopengl.com, okay? So this terrain example is code that I have that he gives you right in here. And where is it at? I forget now. It's down here in guest articles. 2021, yeah, tessellation, right? See the height map and tessellation? Okay, so I just went with a height map one right here. Okay. So he walks you through the understanding of all this and then gives you the code right here. You can find the full source code right here. This is all I did. This is absolutely all that I have done. Other than the white screen, the background being incredibly annoying, and the ads, I don't know why he chose a free website with ads. I guess he didn't choose a free website. He bought his domain, but... So this is all I did. And then I modified it, okay? The only way that I modified this was instead of using the... I'll show you. So instead of loading... Sorry, the music's so loud in my ears right now, I'm shouting, so... Instead of loading the terrain height map from the PNG that he gave me, I totally changed that up, okay? So I generated my own texture, which is what you do when you load a texture anyways. But instead of loading from a file, I just create this noise data with GLM Perlin. This is the heart of the noise data right here, this one function call. And then using the different octaves here, this gives you 4 octaves, okay? So as it iterates through the data, every time that it goes through, like each pixel in the texture, this is the octave loop right here, inside of the loop, the multi-dimensional loop here. So it loops for the width, loops for the height, and then it loops per octave on each pixel. Then it saves the noise data. Okay. So this is my texture generation right here. So instead of the height map, I'm using a noise data. Okay. So that's why it's all smooth and everything, and it just slowly goes from point to point there. And since I'm going through this, I don't need this right here. And I did a little trick here. Okay, so as it goes through the noise value, I found that it doesn't actually do from 0 to 1. Okay, so what I do is I find the lowest and the highest point in all the noise as it generates the noise map. And then that's how I do this adjustment right here, you see. So in one of the other streams, the lowest point was 0.13, and then the highest point was reached, if I subtract that, I think it was like 7.5 or something like that. So I had to multiply by this, so that stretches it to, yeah, 8.7 right here. So the difference was like 0.74. So instead of having it go from, if I subtract the 0.13, that's going to go from 0 to 0.74. So then I multiplied by 1.35. So that stretches that from 0.13 to 0.87, stretches it from 0 to 1. So I get a nice even noise map, which is really good. And then you just load it like you're loading a texture, and instead of sending in the texture from the file, you send it the noise data. And the noise data happens to be just a vector of floats. And in this case, we generated width and height. So we put when you define a vector, you can specify the size right there, instead of pushing all the data. So it doesn't actually push the data, it's actually each pixel is defined right here based on the width and height and the calculation into the array right there, and then the temp value that it figures out from the blah blah blah. Okay, so that's it. That is literally all I've done. And then here is the terrain generation. So you take that noise data and you convert it into XYZ, which the X is basically just this inner or the outer height variable is the X, and then the J is the Z. So that's the inner variable right here. And then the Y is, this is the offset into the noise generation. the noise texture, if you will, whatever. And then I use this to create the water surface at an even level. So if the y value is less than 10, it sets all y values less than 10 equal to 9.985. And then in the shader, when we're coloring the textures, in the shader, the height is sent in as one of the parameters for every pixel. So if it's less than 10, it will draw the Voronoi, which is that animated little water, which is another function that I've made from previously. I've made that. And then the other stuff is, see, I don't think there's anything else. So that does the vertices. This does the indices, so that when we do draw, we're drawing elements. We're using the draw elements, which actually uses the index array instead of the vertices buffer. But it uses the index array to reference which vertices in the vertex buffer to draw, and that's just, there's a pattern to it, so it was really simple to just do that. Like, this is the pattern right here, indices. So push back, and then it's just based on where you're at in the array. Let's see, and then the only thing that we're sending into the shaders is actually the position attribute and then the texture coordinates. That's it. So the height goes through. So when we send in the position and the texture coordinates here, we're sending out the height, we're sending out the texture coordinates. I tried this, but it glitches it, so I can just take it out. We don't use that. It glitches it for some reason, which I despise the glitch. Okay, so we're going to take that out. We don't use it. That we don't use it. So the texture coordinate goes through there, the height goes through there, and the position, of course, is defined right there. That's the vertex shader. We can save that. And so we'll take that out. Wait, what else was commented out here? Position. Oh yeah, we don't calculate that like that. And so the camera transform happens inside here. So we send in the model view and projection from the CPU, and then the transform happens inside the vertex shader, which is nice. And then in the fragment shader, which I can clean up just a little bit, we don't send in this. So we get the height and the texture coordinates there. We also get the time right there. This one failed with the fascinating, so we can delete that one out. This is hash 21. This is the random grid, which is the majority of the terrain. And this is this was one of my first things that I did when I learned that you could split up a point. So instead of using the point coordinates, we're using the texture coordinates, because the terrain is all mapped on texture coordinates. And then here's the Voronoi and the random function for the Voronoi there, the random hash generator. And then this stuff here is the other way to generate Voronoi, which we're not going to use. And then this is the fun stuff that I tried to do there. And then this one here. Okay, so we really cleaned that up. That's good. And let's see. And if I wanted to do wireframe, that's this line right here. I just uncomment that out. I can put wireframe toggle. There. What else did we do? And then we have the scaling in here, which I didn't realize I had to divide the camera position. Which I guess that makes sense. Which is, I'm still trying to wrap my brain around that, but okay. It works though. Eventually my brain will get it. Oh, here's another toggle for that, but we don't want that there. Okay. Alright, cleaning up this code. Alright, that's a pretty good video. I figured out some stuff and I explained some stuff. That's a pretty good video. I'm just going to run it again. This is just, it's got a really good feel to it with this movement. See, I like this. This totally looks like we're in Fortnite moving around. So I would like to actually start to do biomes and structures in here. So one of the things I would do with biomes is put some structures, put in some decor like grass or something, or I'm not really a big fan of grass though. Except for in No Man's Sky, where they put all those little bushes and stuff, and the lights just go through them, and it's the lights. Actually, that would be a really good challenge to do, and it would be relatively easy. Because the wind goes through and they all change. That'd be so beautiful. Okay, let's update this one. Because I don't want to break it. From here going forward, we don't want to break it. And now that it's got such a really good feel to it, like that feels really good. The movement around there feels really good. You know what I want to do? Alright, let's do this. I want to do something. I want. I want. So what do I got? Space Trader demo, pixel art. Okay, this is $5. Okay, good. What's the other thing? Let's just do another project here. Or can I add, let's see. Ultimate Shader Playground. Let's try this. Let's try it. Edit profile. Or how do I add a project? I forget. Dun 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 dun. I've forgotten. Let's go up here. Dashboard. Projects. Create new project. Here we go. Title. Okay. 3D terrain demo. Project URL. Perfect. Short description or tagline. 3D terrain demo. What are you uploading? A piece of software you can play? Yes. Kind of project. Downloadable. Okay. Release status. Project is complete. I'm going to say this is complete. 3D terrain. Okay. 0 or donate. Paid. Let's go paid. Minimum price $1. Suggest an alternate default price. Let's go $2. Suggest an alternate default price. No. Okay. So let's go with $1. $1. Updates. There will be updates to this. So we're also going to include the source code and the shader files. So somebody that buys this for $1 is going to be able to just compile this, play with the shader code, everything. Select the category that best describes your game. Action, adventure, educational. Any other keyword someone might search to find your game. 3D terrain. Can we do that? Let's just go 3D. 3D. Okay, let's just go 3D. C++? No? OpenGL? No. Demo? Doesn't have any good. Okay. App Store links? No. Custom noun. You can change how it refers to your project, providing custom noun. Okay. Build a community for your project. Okay. Discussion board comments. Add a nested comment thread. That seems to work. Okay, restricted. Okay, save and view page. So we also need what? A cover image. Gameplay video or trailer. We'll just link one of the last. Alright, hold on. Can I go here? Actually, can I link this video that'll eventually be live? Yeah. Let's go here. Can we put that there? Alright, and then upload cover image. Let's just do the terrain one. Where's it at? Here. Let's do that one. Although it's scaled, hold on, let's get a better screenshot. Because I scaled it by 4. And it looks more, I don't know, flowy. It looks more flowy. So let's go to one of these peaks over here. Go to one of these peaks. See if that's a good screenshot over here. Is this a good screenshot? How about that way? And then screenshot that. This looks like a good screenshot here. Yeah. Pictures. 3D terrain demo. Okay. Cover image. Oh, right here. Minimum 312 by that. Recommended 630 by 500. Hold on, 630 by 500. What size is it? Oh, does that scale? That might scale. Well, we'll see what that looks like. Screenshots, I don't think we need that at this point. Save and view page. 3D terrain, edit theme. Oh yeah, I have a theme for it, don't I? I want to look at the theme for my other ones. Let's just copy these over. Font, size, screenshots. Okay. Save that. Did it save? Okay. Draft. Now that we've looked at it, let's make it public. Oh wait, it's still a draft. Hold on. Let's upload files. So when we're going to include, let's go into PowerShell, set this up here. Alright. So we're going to update demo build. Okay, make directory C:users Jeff download. Oops. Let's make it, and it's just going to be called Terrain 3D. Okay, that's good. Okay, so what do we copy? First the exe, copy item. Actually, let's just copy this right here. Because that's where it's going to be, right there. Copy it to C, users, Jeff, downloads. What did I just call it? Terrain 3D. Oh, computer, what are you doing here? It's not created yet, so it's not filling it in. That would be why. Okay, what else do we need to copy? So that one copies the exe, and then the shader files. So copy item C: users Jeff, source repos, OpenGL. What are the shaders for this terrain? Yeah, we're on 2, right? So VS, okay. The other one's FS. Users, Jeff, downloads, terrain, 3D. Okay. And we're going to call this one, call that right there. But we're going to use 01. Okay. So that copies the source, oh, the source as well. Hold on, the source. I don't think I've ever included the source code. Okay, main first terrain 3D10. Bum, 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 bum. Hold on, so LAD, STB, GL, okay, shader, camera, okay. I guess in order to get this to work, they're gonna need this. Camera 2, which I've modified, okay. Yeah, let's copy that then, hold on. Can we type in O? There we go. OpenGL, learn OpenGL. Camera 2, that's the one I modified. Bum, boom, bum, bum, boom, bum, 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 bum. And then we're going to go main, terrain, that's all these here. 10 is the one we want. Okay, so I've already got the directory, so let's copy those. Any problems with that? Let's see if it works. Yeah, looks like it works. Alright, I think that's good. So that's really good. Let's just go here. Send to compressed zipped folder. Upload files. Downloads. Terrain3d.zip. Okay, add a screenshot. We're just going to go with the last one that I took here. That one. Save. View page. This was fun to move around. I want to give people a means to support me cheaply. There will be updates, and it also includes source code and shader files. There we go. It's only $1. There we go. View all by Programmer Jeff. Oh, cool. Look at that. So we now have the voxel. We have that one. So that's really cool, and we could do something with that. All right. So that's like, gotta go by. All right, see you later, man. All right, well, that was super cool. I think I'm gonna go as well. Now that I've got that going. That's really good. I might do something later. I'm gonna have another coffee. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go have another coffee and then freak out from there. So, alrighty. Thanks to everybody. I see there's a huge following now on YouTube that watches this stuff every day. So thank you for clicking, watching. This is kind of fun stuff that we're getting into. Like I look at some of the views right here. These are getting over 100. This is over 400. The Perlin noise, which was kind of fun, and that's the basis for all these other videos here. And this is it started what right here, I think. The other one that got a lot of hits before that was this, and what else? Those were the live, and then some other videos that were popular were these two, self-showcasing demo. The first triangle, we're still working on the. Yeah, maybe I should put the first terrain. We should do a first terrain video. This one qualifies because I kind of explain everything and show everything. So once I end this one, I will put it into the playlist. I will put it into the beginner game dev playlist here as first terrain. That'll work. And then yeah, there's a means that people can support me if they want to spend $1, which is really cool. You just go into this, and then this is the video right now. All right, thanks.